Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. You all need to sit down, strap yourselves in, because when I tell you that, if you have a friend, and if you're talking about good friends, genuine friends, someone who will have your back in life and in death, we're talking about Candace Owens. Yes, I know a lot of people troll her on the internet saying that in her head she thinks that she's Charlie Kirk's wife and all of that jazz. But you know what? Many of the people who used to troll her, she now has their attention. She has won them over. Did you know? Well, you guys wouldn't know this, but I'm going to tell you this, right? So, I have a friend that lives in Germany, and my friend was of a particular opinion about Candace Owens, right? He said that he came across her show once. He doesn't like her because she's this and because she's that. And, that group of people need to leave this group of people alone as it relates to what was going on with Palestine and Gaza. And I said to my friend, you need to pay attention to what is happening, because even if you don't like what Candace Owens is saying, look at the facts, look at the activities, and tell me if it makes any sense to you, right? Someone attacks you and you claim that that person attacked you, but because that one person attacked you, you're gonna delete an entire nation. Does that sound right to you? And then I remember having a discussion with my dear friend from Germany. And you know what my friend said to me after we were having this discussion? Life is tough. Get yourself a helmet. And I was like, hold on a second. No, don't you dare use that on me. Because weren't you the one who was talking about Candace Owens being delusional? So how is it that, because when Candace Owens used that phrase, you'll remember when she went to that, I think she was doing like a college tour and she was pregnant and she was like, I'm too pregnant for this. Life is tough, get an helmet. And my friend was using that on me. And I'm like, hold on a minute. I thought you said Candace Owens was crazy. And he was like, no, that woman is hella smart and you were right. And I'm happy that you encouraged me to keep watching her show. And then last night, my friend and I, we were having a discussion. My friend from LA, we were having a discussion. And he said to me, Candace Owens is not that crazy. I thought Candace Owens was crazy. She's not crazy. And I said, what led you to believe that Candace Owens was crazy? And he was like, the things that I've been hearing, but the moment I took the time and I paid attention and I started reading and I started paying attention, I realized that everything that they were publishing about her, saying that she's a conspiracy theorist, it's not. And I'm saying, hallelujah, you have waken up. So I'm sharing this with you guys to say that many people are waking up to everything that Candace Owens has been saying. And now, Candace Owens is not giving up on the fight about exposing those people who have been and who have played a part in the death of her friend. And the wife is no exception to the rule. She is exposing Erika Kirk, and she has officially launched a premiere of what appears to be a documentary about Erika Kirk. She's determined to expose Erika Kirk. And many people, when Candace Owens had that meeting with Erika Kirk, many people thought that Candace was going to tone down, her tune has changed. And I saw many people on the internet saying that she has toned down and her tune has changed. And I said, no, she hasn't. She's not done with Erika Kirk. She's going to sit down and replay everything that Erika Kirk said to her, and she's going to pick out where the lies are, and she's going to match them with lies versus truth. And if she ever finds, do you guys remember when I said that to you? I said, if she ever finds Erika Kirk to be playing with her, she's gonna end Erika Kirk. Because I know how those, you see when someone is about truth and justice, you don't mess with that person. That person will lay their life on the line, whether they know you or not, for truth and justice. And especially if they know you and you're a friend. I said to you guys, this woman was going to fight for her friend until the end. You know how I know? Because that's how I am. When it comes to truth and justice, I don't need to know you personally to stand up for you. Like when I used to defend Kanye and people were like, Kanye was never wrong for me. And they realized that it's not that Kanye was never wrong for me, but I could see the lies. I could see the smear campaigns that were being orchestrated against him. And the moment that I started speaking out, started exposing them, started providing evidence as proof, many people woke up to the realization that it is true. And many people were talking about it. Kanye has done some stuff, yes, but it doesn't dismiss what they have done to that man. So now, Candace Owens has released a sneak peek into the documentary on Erika Kirk. And when Candace Owens does a documentary, you bet your ass that was fine-tuned and put together perfectly. So, let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
President Trump says that Kirk has died after he was shot from a nearby building
after being shot at Utah Valley University.
The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead.
The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry.
I didn't even get to give him a kiss goodbye.
That young man, I forgive him.
Take your time.
Erika Kirk has been named the new CEO of Turning Point USA.
My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead.
It's weird to say excited.
Describes her husband's funeral as the event of the century. Merch, hats.
We have 50,000 plus hat orders.
Nobody knows why she's out there in a glittering pantsuit in a recreated tent that her husband tragically was murdered in, throwing merch out.
Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that.
Zionists, the Prime Minister of Israel, all lied through their teeth about Charlie Kirk.
Her operation was in Constanta, the epicenter of Romania's trafficking scandal.
We learned conversations to have with a 15-year-old. I'm going to touch your butt.
$8.6 million to their own shell company. What is going on?
We have nothing to hide. My aunt used to tell me, never do something that you don't want on the front page of a newspaper.
Now, honey, if that is just a preview of what's to come in this documentary or docuseries, you know that this is heavy because have you seen just that premiere, that little feature of what is being exposed? Can you imagine when you actually go into the full context of things? And when Candace Owens speaks, she's coming with her receipts. Remember, Ben Shapiro tried to troll her with that Egyptian plane, and then he basically sent a soft threat to her. You see, this is the thing, and I said this yesterday. I said it just yesterday. We're in different times. You cannot do the things that you used to do to people and get away with them. Not because you have been acting under your evil realm and you have been getting away with it for years or for centuries. We're in a different time frame where people are being held accountable and you cannot control You cannot control the views or opinions of people because the internet is seeing this preview and they're like, Candace is playing with fire. I like that. Everyone and their mamas, they are cheering Candace Owens on. They're saying protect her at all cost. And you know why this, I'm all for it, because when you do something to someone, right? And then you lie on top of it, no ounce of accountability that, you know what? I actually did do that and I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong of me. When you have no accountability, trust and believe, not everyone is going to sit that and take it and take you lying on them. And Candace is one such person where you don't lie on that woman and she's going to sit down and take it. Her friend is not going to die and she has a suspicion and she's going to sit down with the suspicion and not say anything at all about her suspicions. And guess what? Her suspicions have proven her to be correct. And what they have been doing to this woman, because she has, you see, when you're right about something, when you're right and you have people cornered, the next mind game that they play with you is mental illness. They try to tell you that you're mentally unwell. You need to see a psychiatrist. She's losing it like Kanye West. She's losing it like Britney Spears. But guess what? That's your word against the internet, because the internet now believes Candace Owens more than ever. And the internet is standing on Candace Owens' side, because when Candace Owens is saying something, she's not just saying it. She's providing evidence and she is giving very good arguments to back up her statement. A lot of people who never like Candace Owens are like, there's so many podcasters, TikTok content creators, YouTubers who are saying, I've never liked Candace Owens, but I'm standing 10 toes behind her on this one. And I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing it again. One person says, I don't like Candace, but I'll be watching. Another says, as much as I dislike Candace, I'll be tuned in. So when people, you know that they always say she has defended white people and Donald Trump, and then she started speaking out against the things that she's observing from Trump that she doesn't approve of, and she's exposing a lot. So as such, many black people, they don't like her, but they're telling you they're standing with her. You have white people who are saying they don't like her, but they're standing with her because what? She's speaking the truth, and they can see where a lot of the things that she's saying make sense. Even those who don't understand everything in its entirety, they're saying, I don't get everything what she's saying, but some of it has long been said and she's coming with receipts. So the internet is tuned in. They're turned up. They cannot wait for this documentary. And to be honest, neither can I. I am deeply invested with this expose on Erika Kirk. All who said that Candace was jealous and she was this. And you know what they're doing now? And I've seen this before. And because I've seen it and because I've experienced it, I can tell you. You see, I've seen them breaking down like Candace Owens doesn't know how to pronunciate her words properly and all of that. That only happens when you're doing well, because it has happened to me as well. Let the numbers rock up over here. You'll hear that you're a Jamaican, you don't speak English, you don't know how to pronounce it, irrespective of the fact that I do enunciate and pronunciate better than majority of content creators. They will say that to me because they want me to feel bad about myself. But I'm here to tell you all, that will never fucking happen. It won't. But I am invested and I'm very proud, and it's so good to know that there are good, decent human beings who still exist on the planet, ones who will fight for their friends in life or in death. And I have to say, hats off to Candace for that. And Charlie Kirk isn't the only one she has fought for. She has fought for many people, even random strangers. When she's determined to put up a fight, she's gonna do that, and she's no loser. Not by any shape, form, means. nor definition. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we're gonna talk some more. Peace.